So I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, so I'm going to have to do it in this format. I'm going to put together a mirror and talk about the Idaho 4 case. Uno momento, por favor. As you can see, I was not prepared. I just decided to do this all of a sudden. Harsh on YouTube. He said something today, and it got me thinking. If Brian was a woman, would he still be sitting in jail today? So I was like, okay, Lori Vallow. They freaking like he mentioned her, okay, so it got me thinking, like, this is all because of Harsh Reality, I believe is his name. I will definitely put his channel on here so that you guys can go see. He uploads at least once a day. I believe I know he's not in the US. This is a mirror that I already have, but last night, I hope I didn't just break it. Oh my gosh. My dog was sitting in the middle of the floor, and I tripped over her while carrying laundry to my closet. She was laying right here, and I tripped over her. Can't see her when I have both arms filled with as many clothes as I can possibly fit, okay? It ripped. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to look over here. Look at that. That's crazy. Anyway, so luckily they're still on sale on Walmart, their app. Or maybe they're always on sale. I don't know. Because I got this a long time ago. No, I guess it's been like 2 months, but I love this mirror. It connects to your phone. It can charge it, play music, Bluetooth, and it also has the little charging thing right here, and it has a place for you to put your phone. This is stapled. So, okay, oh my gosh, Freudian slip. Speaking of, oh my god, there's been so many Freudian slips. I cannot say that for the life of me, but you know what I'm saying, right? There have been so many slip-ups, like when Judge called him co-packer, remember? Interesting slip-up there, Judge. Funny, why isn't he the judge anymore? I didn't follow the case for a while, because it's hard. It becomes very heavy. It's hard to talk about it and think about it all the time, because if you start looking into this case, you won't stop. You will not stop, because nothing makes any damn sense. Nothing makes sense at all. Okay, so if Brian Koberger was a woman, would he still be in jail today? How long did it take for them to get Lori? She was chilling in Hawaii, remember? I tried to figure that out, and I couldn't figure it out. I asked Google, how long did Lori Vallow sit in jail waiting for trial? I don't know how long Lori Vallow had to sit in jail for. I don't see that anywhere. I want to talk about something. I know it has nothing to do with if Brian Koberger, if he was a woman, would he still be sitting in jail right now? But Dylan, why? Kids, okay, what is Yik Yak? What is that? I'm scared to look it up. Because I heard it might be something bad. So she uses Yik Yak, TikTok, Indeed? Why are you using Indeed at like 3 o'clock in the morning? No. She made a new contact at 3:51 a.m. And then it was sometime after that she's on Indeed. Why are you on Indeed? Why did you ask Eric Gower if he was driving at 2 o'clock or 2:10 a.m.? She's on Instagram for 2 hours. This is after saying that she is scared, she saw somebody in the house, and she claims that, or they both claim that she went to Bethany's room. Listen, none of that happened in my opinion. This is all covered up. They're like, oh shit, we need to make some text messages to make it look like we were scared. Because there are pictures. If I can find them, I will put them on here, but I would really rather tell you where to go. And that is Bubbly Waters on YouTube. So, now I'm like, oh shit. My husband was like, did you take care of the car payment the other day? I forgot. I don't usually do it. We haven't had a car payment in a long time, so whoops, sorry. We're not really sure what day it's due. We usually pay early, so hopefully he can do that on his way to work. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. So what I was talking about is the fact that those text messages are all made up. I mean, they're real. Yeah, they really text that back and forth. But they also got on Instagram, Indeed, freaking Yik Yak, TikTok. Break my new mirror. I'm a mess, y'all. Okay, so here's my new mirror. What I think is that they were like, oh my God. Okay, this happened because there are pictures that are online. I'm going to send you to Bubbly Waters. She went through all of their social media like 2 years ago, and she has it. She's got like everybody's social media that she could think of. It's crazy. It's amazing. It's awesome. Thank you. But, okay, so I think that Ethan and Xana were at a frat party or at the whatever they were at. I don't know. And you can hear on the video of Linda Lane, you can hear what sounds like fighting. And then it's just not good. It's not good. So it sounds like you can hear Xana, you can hear Ethan, and then at the grub chuck at the same time, you can hear it being said again through phones because people are watching this happen. And I know people say, oh, that is fake. There's no way you could hear that from that angle. But yes, that is like a valley. The way that house is set, anything that happens in that neighborhood, everybody can hear it. People that lived in the house before say that they could hear the person upstairs. So, no, you can hear. If someone is screaming for their life, you're going to be able to hear it. I don't know if you've ever screamed that loud, but I have screamed that loud, and I'm sure it was heard. And because it hurts, it makes your ears ring. It's crazy, okay? You can hear somebody screaming for their life several times in that video. You hear names. Anyway, so you can line it all up with them texting, and it just doesn't make any sense, okay? There was like nothing really going on around 4 o'clock. It was pretty quiet. But right before then, between 2 and 4, oh my God, it's loud. And there was a picture I saw, and I want to say the time was 3:33 a.m. with Dylan and another girl in the room is that with the good vibes, or was that just the living room? I don't know. But it has the good vibes sign and then the other little painting. Well, it's a picture and they're standing up where the pink marble looking painting is and the good vibes are on the side, and it's like at an angle where you can see that they're like kind of in the corner. It's not like they were trying to take some good angled picture. It's just a weird looking picture. It was posted at 3:33 a.m. that morning that happened. So I think some stuff went down when Kaylee and Maddie got home. I don't think they went upstairs. I think that's what Steve means when he says they didn't even have to go up those stairs. He means the girls. They did not have to go up the stairs because they were hurt before they even got there. Before they got in Like, I think they were hurt when they got in the door. I think Kaylee was hurt as soon as she walked in the door or close to it because she saw something, and then Maddie was chased. I think Maddie was chased because it sounds like someone's being chased on the Linda Lane footage. And then when you see the Linda Lane dumpster footage, it looks like somebody is chasing another person, and one person has a flashlight, but they won't come around to where the camera can see full on. So you just see the flashlight and you see them go back. Like, either they got her or they were like, I don't want to be seen on camera. But then who is it that gets picked up after putting something in the dumpster around 5 a.m. on Linda Lane dumpster video? Like, who is that? I can't remember. Didn't they find out who it is? But what did he put in that dumpster? What I think happened is something happened. They took that. I think that the target was actually maybe Xana, because maybe she was involved in something she could not get herself out of. Maybe her friends were trying to get her out of that, but also Ethan and Xana, most likely, and I think Kaylee, knew about Hudson Lindo. And they knew what really happened, and I think they were ready to tell. I think they were waiting until they could get somewhere where they could find somebody that they could trust. And unfortunately, the bad guys got them first. So Xana and Ethan, I don't know why they were hurt. Maybe Ruggs, maybe Xana owed money to somebody, and maybe Hudson Lindo. Okay? Now, Maddie and Kaylee, I think that was like not revenge or vindication, but done out of pure hatred for the two of them. Or Maddie, maybe that is what he says on the video, is that they're gonna get you for that, Mads, or Maddie. I don't remember what he says exactly, because I've heard it so many times it kind of changes up, and I don't know if I believe it or not, because sometimes it doesn't sound like that. Sometimes it sounds like, we're gonna get you some grubs, Maddie. Like they're gonna get her some food, because she looks like she needs some food, right? In fact, it looks like someone put something in her mouth. I posted that the other day. So I don't understand why she made a new contact at 3:51 in the morning. I don't understand why you can't even find her birthday. Okay? Bethany, she calls her parents. I don't think Bethany was there at all. I don't think Bethany was a part of it. I think she knew something was going to go down, or maybe she knew, but I don't think her and Dylan are friends. Bethany might be some kind of informant or something. I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know. One of them might be, I don't know. I get really confused, but I think that the easiest possibility is probably it, and that would be that they hurt Ethan and Xana, and Dylan knew about it and wanted to be in on it. There are, lots of really strange pictures of her, the way she's acting. I don't know, and it's so creepy. I don't look at their social media, but I did look at Kaylee's. I wanted to look at something. The last picture Kaylee posted was of all of them together. Revelation Tarot, I believe. But she said that... oh my god, I forgot. I don't want to tell you everything. I forgot what I was specifically going to tell you. Oh my god. Anyway, you should definitely go check her out, because if you watch the one on Kaylee, where Kaylee comes to her, Oh, it was the picture. Well, in there, Kaylee came to her and she told her that. She said, look at the picture of all of us together, the infamous picture. And it, she says that it was posted on November 13th in the reading, or like in her intuitive. If you're into it, this, you know what I'm talking about. I might not be correct in the way I'm talking, but, or the way I'm describing this, but she says that Dylan made her post the picture, and that yeah, Dylan made her post the picture. But she said that she also came back and said that, so maybe she did get mixed up, but I do believe Dylan might have forced her to post the picture. The way it's posted and the words that are said, it is just kind of odd and off. So I think she could be correct on that. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I want to just tell you everything that was said in that entire reading, but I'm not going to. I think you should go check her out because, psychics, they've been used a lot in true crime, and Kaylee was into true crime, so I wouldn't doubt that she would come to somebody who had those capabilities. Anyway, this is much longer than I wanted it to be, but those are my thoughts right now. What if Brian Koberger was a woman? Would he still be sitting in jail? Would she have even been accused of this crime? Would a woman been accused of this crime? No, not in Idaho. I don't think so. I think they think, I don't think they think very highly of women, and a woman could not do that in Idaho. Oh no. Anyway, that's what I think Idaho is like. Anyway, yeah. Those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you want to have this kind of conversation. I know that this is something I don't talk about, but this is something that I do research on a weekly, if not almost daily basis. So I have a lot to say on this case, and I have a lot of people to direct you to for information because, there's only one source and it's the truth. And there can only be one person that brought it out first. So I can tell you the majority of them, and only if you want to know. So anyway, if you listen to my videos that talk about my favorite YouTubers, I definitely talk about them in there. So you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever it is. Just be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you in the next one.